Hello, everybody. So, today we're going to be talking about my restaurant concept. So, the name of my restaurant is Justice's Place, and it is going to be a full service with no waste concept. It is going to be a casual dining experience to align with other restaurants located along Milwaukee. It is going to be located at 6807 Milwaukee, which is right next to the Funky Door currently. Um, our mission is to provide our guests with the best food and service at a great price while striving to empower and improve our local community. Um, Community service and outreach is a huge part of my day to day life, and this is something I really wanted to implement into my restaurant concept. Target market would be Lubbock locals, ages 25 to 40 years old, single, married, or in families. Um, Target range would be from mid to upper class, with psychographics including great prices, authentic experiences, and we want a high frequency customer. So we definitely want them to come back and join us for dinner or lunch more than once a week, but at the very least, at least once a week. Um, our competitive advantage would be there's no other place in Lubbock with this kind of business concept. And because Lubbock is a smaller city, the impact on the outreach here would be very easily noticed and I think would be really, really well received as well. Okay, so organizational structure. So this is going to be more independent service type with sole proprietorship. I really had an easy thought process going through this simply because I don't want the business concept to be lost through the grapevine of communication. I'd rather be hands on and be, even though I'd be 100% liable for the wins and loses, I would definitely want to maintain the values that started this entire concept. Key personnel would be the owner, myself, our financer or investor, and of course the restaurant staff. All right. And then a little bit about our menu and restaurant design. So, we're really looking for clean and fresh kind of aesthetics. So, that's kind of why the menu has the green um, leaves and it's really fresh, it's vibrant. We want just small pops of color, nothing too overbearing. We are really kind of geared toward that casual diner who wants a nice, clean meal but also wants to enjoy themselves. So we definitely want a cozy feel without the fine dining kind of expectations. Some financial projections. So, based on the average check amounts, concept, seat capacity, and turnover rate, I would project us to make more than $100,000 in sales the first year simply because of the demographics of the area that the restaurant is located. Because it is in a mid to higher income area, it's more likely that we'll have frequent customers join us, and in turn, that would help our overall sales for the year. Food costs would make up 30% as well as labor costs. However, food costs, even though it is a significant amount of the budget, it would also help with our concept of no waste. So even though we're spending 30% on goods, at least we know that the goods are not going to go to waste and that 100% of that 30% of goods is going to be either donated or consumed by a customer. So for fixed costs, we have about $30,000 with variable costs around $47,000. And then projected financial growth by year 5 is at least a $40,000 increase in sales. Again, just going back to that demographic of the area and considering our returning customers. And then some investment details. Initial capital requirement would be around $750,000 with a $100,000 investment from myself and then a needed $650,000 from an investor. Um, Some key reasons to invest would be simply because it's the first in the market. While that could be risky, I believe that because of the small town tendencies that Lubbock has, I know that the impact of the community matters a lot to a lot of people. So I think that while the first year might be rocky, I definitely foresee it being successful in the years to come, with easy increases in sales, as it is open for longer. Um, and it also fits in with the younger, more liberal demographic because Lubbock is a college town. We have younger individuals who are really conscious of the environment, of what companies are doing with their money, and what values they have. With the concept being to give back 100% of unused goods, I think that that would definitely take off with the younger demographic here in Lubbock as well. Um, and then again, it's a smaller city, so locals would definitely see the impact of this restaurant in the communities. And I think that would definitely lead to loyalty with customers and also help drive sales. And that is it for my concept. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.